today. I come in the gym, I did an hour on the bike, I got off, I did rounds on the bag, all out, I did weights, now I'm back on the bike. We're coming up to a 3-hour workout. I didn't plan it today, man, I just planned to do an hour, but my body's gone into that mode where I can't stop, feel great, locked in. I'm motivating the unmotivated to get motivated. Take action, train hard in anything that you do. This is a metaphor. This is not just about going to the gym and training. This is about, you know, achieving greatness in your life, being dedicated every single day. There are no days off if you want to be successful. There's no such thing as part-time. Part-time effort equals part-time results. If you want full-time results, you've got to be locked in full-time. How you doing, my friend? So, if you was on earlier on, we had a good live stream. I did an hour on the bike. I did almost an hour on the boxing bag, rounds. I did weights, bench, arms, curls, shoulders. I was going to leave the gym. I said, you know what? I'm not leaving the gym. I'm not being Mr. Average. I can't sleep at night. I'm going to go and do another cardio session. Just feeling great, man. I want to do more. Can't stop. Once you get into that flow state, once you're locked in and you're grinding and you get into that mode, you just don't want to come out of it. It's such a beautiful feeling, you know what I mean? It's pain-free. Once you go past the pain, you just go into another mode where I've said it before in my videos, it's an out-of-body experience. It's like Bruce Lee said, I don't hit it, it's all by itself. You just go into that mode where it's just amazing. Obviously, to get to that point, you've got to work through the pain and the fear and the excuses and the anxieties and the projections and all the excuses to not train. There's always an excuse. A failed attitude will always find excuses because there's so many. But a successful man would never find an excuse. He would always find a way. And if he hasn't got the right circumstances, he'll create them, as Les Brown said, or Les Brown quotes another one of his teachers. So, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm Jonathan, I'm a confidence coach. I'm super passionate about what I do. I've been coaching men now for 10 years in the area of fear, anxiety, confidence, motivation, dating, relationships, entrepreneurship, motivation, psychology, self-improvement, etc. The goal on these videos is to get the unmotivated motivated and get the guys to go face their fears, face their social anxiety, and get in that gym and bust your ass to get locked in, grind, train hard. And not just six packs and muscles, that's great. That's a bonus. Get the mind right, get the mind fit, get the body fit, feeling good, self-esteem, feeling great. Once we're in shape and we're fit, everything's possible. If we don't have a foundation of fitness, we're fucked in our life. I'm sorry to swear, I'm passionate. I'm trying not to curse, apologies, but it's not anger, it's passion. So if we don't get fit and feel good in ourselves, it's very, very hard to go on and make money and be successful and attract the great relationships that we deserve and we want, and to be a good role model, you know, inspire other people. Success leaves clues. All successful people leave trails behind. Most people are blind, they don't see the cues. They focus on the negatives. We're not going to do that. So I like to use affirmations to get the mind right, get past the negative in a conversation. Quality over quantity, Lee Haney. You will fail your way to success, Les Brown, is possible. Okay, one of my own quotes, when you become fearless, your life becomes limitless. Let's do this. I was knackered this morning. I was struggling in my workout at a certain part. Now I've gone into a third gear. I'm fitter now because you go into the trenches, you know, and that's where you find gold. That's where you really grow. Most people don't want to go in the trenches. They want to be on the sidelines. Everybody loves to criticize successful people, but the same people criticizing successful people, they don't want to do the work. They ain't got the guts. They're cowards. Don't be a coward. Don't be a critic. Every time you hate on someone, you give yourself bad luck. and then you block your success, you block your finances, your potential, you block your relationships. Every time you do that, you just lower your self-esteem. If you haven't got something good to say about people, then keep your mouth shut, don't say nothing at all. It's a message for all of us, myself included. I cannot wait. It's already happening and I'm so grateful, but I know there's going to be more emails coming in saying, I've done my job. You know, you're going to say, watch my video, you got inspired for whatever reason, and you went to the gym and you got your shit together. You started getting fit. Fit body, fit mind. You can't be fit and in shape, feeling fantastic and be insecure. It's not possible in most cases. Today we're working on, I'm going to call it mental wealth. Everybody wants wealth, money, but very few people want mental wealth. What's mental wealth? When you've got a good mental well-being, when you get your mind right. And it's pretty simple. Let me explain how you get your mind right. Number one, you have to care to want to get your mind right. You have to be aware. Number two, you got to go to the gym and get fit and be consistent. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Doesn't matter where you are, where you're starting. As the great Les Brown says, you don't have to be great to get started, but you've got to get started to be great. It is a blessing. It is a blessing to be in a position where I can eat. I've got rent, I've got food, I've got water, I've got family, friends, and I've got an opportunity, and I'm in a gym right now, I've got facilities to train. It is an absolute blessing. I remember the days when I didn't have access to all this stuff. I remember the days when I was horrible, I was broke, I couldn't join the gym, I had no money. And it was, it was hard, really hard. But, one of the good things about growing up poor is you have to learn to make do with what you have. And that's not a bad thing at all.
Choose any of these ones. That's it. So picture of the seats about your height. So this, hop on. We'll do steps first. Ready, is it? Sure. Perfect. So have a cycle. Is that comfortable for your legs? Alright, perfect. So we're going to do 12 minutes of cardio. Up that level to 4. That's for RPM speed. We're going to keep your RPM about 6. So slow down a little bit, let's do quick. Do 60 and keep it in 70. 60 to 70. So no lower than 60, but no higher than 70. We're going to ever so slightly increase the level as well as the RPM. We're going to build it up slowly, just so we keep it essentially. He said last time you can't too much. Any questions at all? Perfect. So we'll see how you do the next minute. We'll increase that level. You're doing very, very well. Keep that how did it first occur?